and your neighborhood.
Good evening. I'm Doug Dunbar. We've got your local headlines now. Excessive heat warnings to round out the week. However, some relief in the near future. Don't let me tell you the good news. Let's let Collin Myers talk all about it.
Put the pressure on. If it does not happen, Doug, I'll be running. All right, excessive heat warning tomorrow and Friday. We talked about this yesterday. They would do this most likely. We have to wait each day. Today was a heat advisory, which is about a step below that, but excessive heat warning now through Friday afternoon. Here's the time lapse today. Notice this is what we call a cumulus field. This actually is more promising on an active weather day of at least rain and thunderstorms, but we are so capped with that high pressure sitting right over us, so no hope for that. Next 3 days, again, as Doug just mentioned, not good, okay? We have weather alerts in place through Saturday. Heat indices 108, 111, 108, but excessive heat warnings in play each of the next 3 days, or next 2 days rather, through Friday. So again, just pretty similar to today, a few degrees above, like where we were just a couple days ago. So the high pressure sitting over us, they're the remnants of Tropical Storm Harold, which, hard to believe, made landfall yesterday morning. Here it is already in Arizona and New Mexico. That's going to be swept up in the jet stream and carried around our high pressure, right? So nothing for us. That's why we're still, again, seeing that heat. So excessive heat warning for all of our counties. Heat advisory in the orange there. But how many days have we seen this? Heat indices up to 111, even worse than that. So not great. Okay, zooming out, look at how expansive this is up towards Chicago, parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, all in the purple in excessive heat warnings, in the orange heat advisories. So this will continue for a lot of the country. Then finally, as we get into September and October, we'll start to see these sweeping fronts over the lower 48 with colder air behind them. Hopefully some good cold fronts. Hard to believe we're talking about September already, right around the corner. So high pressure sitting there. Let's go through Futurecast here. The remnants of Harold, you can see them spinning there, going around, being picked up in the jet stream. Let's zoom in just a bit. Again, quiet for the time being, but we start to see that high pressure kind of slide off and have less effect as we go towards early next week. Look at this. The models are probably too optimistic here, but rain chances next week for the first time in what feels like forever. I'll show you that full 7-day and talk more about it coming up in just a bit, Doug.
Okay, we'll chat. Thank you, sir. High school football kicking off tomorrow evening, and districts have been taking precautions as teams practice for the first game, and that does